Hello, and welcome to today's podcast. In today's podcast, we will talk about ambitions, plans, and hopes. Today's guest is Juan. Hello, Juan.
Hi, Mafe. I'm really happy to be here. This is a huge opportunity to talk about those topics because we normally talk about them, but only when we are alone. So talk with other person will help us with our mental health. So thanks for inviting me.
Of course, it was a pleasure. Now, shall we jump right in?
Of course.
So, the first question is, where do you see yourself in the future?
That's a good question. Well, I probably be living in another country thanks to my family. They want me to live there, and so do I. And I know that I will be a teacher, that's for sure. On the other hand, I might be end up working in a textile company because of some links that my family have in the USA. Tell me, where do you see yourself after finishing the career?
Well, I see myself as a flight attendant or a translator. I would like to be a translator in a big publishing company. One of my favorite hobbies is reading, and I wish to bring my favorite histories to life in another language so people can travel the world in their cozy spaces. As for me, being a flight attendant is because I enjoy traveling, meeting new people, and new cultures. Besides, I'm sure that it will be my ideal job.
That sounds just great. Meet new cultures. That's amazing.
Right, so in that matter, what are your career goals?
Well, firstly, I will end my degree and then start my career. I love teaching other people, especially English because I feel confident and comfortable in that field. Then I will become a middle school teacher. I consider teenagers really interesting, and also in those grades the topics are more complex, so the activities that come to my mind for teaching thrilled me. And my final goal is to probably obtain a master's degree to become a university professor. I love university environment.
I'm glad you do.
Thank you very much. Hmm, let's move to something not too much in the future. So, what are your plans for this Sunday afternoon?
Well, my plans for this Sunday afternoon are definitely to check school for my curriculum practice and do all my homework. It will probably be nothing special.
Oh my god, you are really obligated. I'm totally sure that your academic performance it's amazing.
Well, thank you. Now, in the matter of school, what are you planning to do after college?
Well, I have a clear goal. I will start to work as a teacher as soon as I get the chance, and I will be getting experience and studying more to achieve my future goals.
Right.
Now, talking about goals, have you already accomplished any big goal in your life?
I think that one goal that I have accomplished is likely to be able to speak another language. Plus, I'm looking forward to learning more. For example, I'm trying my hand at French.
Oh, French, a third language. Oh my god, you're a clever girl.
Thank you. So, tell me, what do you hope to accomplish within the next 2 years?
Hmm. It's for sure that I will make more friends through my degree. I will probably maintain my college average, and I will learn how to teach and teach others. And finally, visit different places while I'm studying.
Right.
Let's talk about your dreams. Do you think your dreams will be the same in 5 years?
Well, that's an interesting question. Let me think. Well, I hope that when the 5 year mark comes, I have already made my dreams come true. On the other hand, I think it is unlikely because we change by the minute, not just in a matter of opinion, but also by the basic of things. So, in that way, I think that as evolving human beings that are constantly changing, things might come differently as time flies away.
Oh, I see. Well, that sounds really interesting.
Yes, well, thank you. Tell me, Juan, do you plan to move to another country?
Well, yes. I might move to Los Angeles or to Miami because I have family there. Nonetheless, I do like Colombia, and to pursue my degree there, that means in the United States, I have to attend community college, which implies more time studying. And I want to work now because I want to teach. And if I go there, I have to make the community college. Therefore, I will probably last 2 or 3 years doing the community college. So I'm not pretty sure.
Well, I hope you figure it out.
Thank you. Well, Moffat, will you still be able to speak French in 3 years?
I still hope so. I'm trying to become better by the day, and I'm sure that one day, very soon, I'll master it.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Thank you once again. Tell me, Juan, what are you looking for in life?
Well, what can I say? I want self-fulfillment and a lot of money. I mean, maybe it may sound a bit ambitious, but I want to have enough money to help my family and to be able to treat myself to certain whims, you know? When we said, okay, I worked so much, so I deserved it. You already asked me about if I'm going to live in another country. Now I want to ask you, in which country would you like to live?
Well, all my life I have worked hard so I can live in New York. I think it's one of my favorite cities in the world. I love how many people there are, how there is always something to do, and the city vibe. I'm a city girl through and throughout, so I'm going to live there.
Well, that was my final question for you.
Well, yes, thank you for coming. I hope to see you in another episode.
Thank you for inviting me. I hope this episode get a lot of listeners.